here today with Representative Brian Blake from the 19th District. How are you today?
You know, doing well. It's Friday and looking forward to working on some projects this weekend.
Okay, so the first 2 weeks of session, what are your impressions so far?
Well, still the budget is overriding, and early budget action is what we're focused on right now. We have been having bill hearings, and that is taking up some time, but the focus has really been on the budget.
Okay. I understand that you are working on a small forest landowner bill, because these are business people who are looking for relief from the Forest and Fish Agreement. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, our small forest landowners in this state are actually major landowners in this state. I don't think the public really understands how much of the landscape they own, and they have been disproportionately impacted by some of the new forest rules. They tend to be lower in the watershed, and the streams running through their forest tend to be bigger and require bigger buffers. This particular bill that I've drafted would allow those small forest landowners to operate under what we call the 20-acre rule. Currently, is if they have 80 acres or less and are going to harvest 20 acres or less, they can operate under the old guidelines. And this is a bill that would give that program to a greater range of our small forest landowners and help them, keep them on the landscape. I think it's critical that we keep them there and stabilize this industry.
You're also working on a very interesting bill where people would be able to donate in their utility bills for food banks.
Yeah, I sit on the board of Coastal Harvest over in Hoquiam, and it's a food bank distribution center. And one of the concepts that the director came up with was how do we create an opportunity where a local utility district could allow a checkoff in your utility bill for those who would like to contribute to that program. And I think totally voluntary, and I think there's creating a mechanism where families can help other families, I think, is a good thing, and we'll see. I think the bill has a good chance of moving along.
And well, this is the Northwest, and we love the outdoors, and you're also working on a bill that would help preserve the outdoors for our enjoyment. Talk to me about the Roundup bill, please.
The Roundup is a concept that was brought to me by a constituent that who was shopping in Oregon, and the retailer asked if they wanted to round up for natural resources, and they did. He's brought me that concept. I'm engaging retailers in the business community to see if they're interested. And basically, as you're out purchasing products in the community at a participating retailer, they would engage you and ask if you wanted to round up for natural resources or whatever the retailer might choose. It may be a shooting range or a boat launch or keeping campgrounds open in the community. And so the hope is we can, in a free market way, working with the business community, they can help in the response to this economic crisis to keep access to parks and our natural world open to the public. And so I'm hopeful. I'm engaging those folks on this, and it may or may not turn into a bill.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. All of these ideas sound very good and very interesting, and we will touch base with you again soon.
Thank you very much.